Well, I remember being on the Australian Gold Coast in 2012, calling Robert Whittaker's UFC debut against Brad Scott. Won the Ultimate Fighter smashes that night. We knew we had something special on our hands. Perhaps we didn't realize we had maybe the most beloved fighter in Australian MMA history, the former champ Robert Whittaker.
And the guy that says yes to everything, right? We saw him fight Drake du Plessis when Drake needed a big fight. Didn't work out his way. So what does he do? He doubles down on it and takes on Alice Scarroff, another young fighter that needs a chance, but this time he knocks him out. Robert Whittaker has time and time again proven that he will take the toughest challenge every single time. And why wouldn't you when you possess this type of skill? He's A+ in every skill needed to fight inside the octagon.
Robert Whittaker has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. All right, so here he is, the mixed martial arts legend, Nick Diaz. This was really the fighter that brought me into the sport as a fan, and it is crazy to think back to the long winning streak that was punctuated by the win over BJ Penn back in 2011. Really just hasn't competed a whole lot since, so I think a lot of fans don't know what we're gonna get here tonight.
You know, he looked awesome in that fight, but that's not the only time. We have seen Nick Diaz on multiple occasions look like a world beater. He worked his way all the way to a championship opportunity against George St. Pierre. Now, he's in a situation where he needs to get a victory tonight to try to move himself back towards where he ultimately was and where he wants to be once again.
Nick Diaz steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this much anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the particulars, back inside the box.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Nick Diaz!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Do it.
All right, we'll see what Nick Diaz has on this competition floor here tonight. There is an undeniable magneticism to this guy in and out of competition.
I mean, John, from the moment you lay eyes on him, you're like, hey, this guy right here, he makes me want to watch. And then you start to watch him fight. He has a great skill set, Jiu-Jitsu black belt, high-level boxing, talks the entire time you're in the octagon with him. In his prime, he was the best. Who's Nick Diaz today? We find out.
Well, don't let the disposition fool you. This man is an absolute murderer once they lock the door behind him.
Yeah, he does have that long split stance, good boxing, southpaw. Nick Diaz is constantly on the attack.
Oh, nice calf kick there by Robert Whittaker. Every strike you would want in your arsenal as a world-class mixed martial arts striker, Robert Whittaker has, and that's one he's added to the repertoire over the last few fights. Oh, nice quick reflexes right there, and you can tell that he's been training hard.
He's very tough to read, John. There's only one way to counter him. You gotta avoid the first strike if you want to hit him with something in return. He's a master at doing that.
So not a ton of action here early, but a lot of high-level striking as the fighters try to get their reads.
Yeah, these dudes are trying to figure out how they want to approach this fight. It's a long fight, So you take your time and make sure you know exactly what you want to do. Oh, he's got him against the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift and mat return him so that he can start to make him grapple with him. And blocks that hard punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
He's got that old shell defense where he throws an elbow up or something right as you're about to land, and it kind of skirts off of his arms, so you never get the full power or make complete contact.
Oh, man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point, I don't even know how to put it into words.
Turn it around.
Oh, uppercut. Whittaker gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight. He's got a cut above the eye now. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt.
Round 2 coming up. All right, that'll do it for that round. Whittaker's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
Still here right now. This next round, we're gonna get.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
That's right.
Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Well, at some point, you've really just got to start mixing things up a bit more. Get some strikes to the body. At this point, he's really just been a headhunter. Oh, a huge block there. There it is again. Those body kicks are really starting to add up. He has landed several just in this round alone. You see some bruising around that rib area as well. All right, Sam, big warning sign there a moment ago. He got rocked, somehow stayed upright.
He better clear those cobwebs. Right now, he is seeing 2 of his opponents inside the octagon. Oh, right hand.
Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Oh, and now a big left hand. Oh, great takedown to sit his opponent down, champ.
Beautiful job getting that takedown. Going to the double leg on the side of the octagon, but his opponent gave himself a chance, John, by falling into butterfly guard. And now he's attempting to choke. Yep. Arm triangle, that's tight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh my goodness, the shots you don't see coming. What a showcase for these athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Man, pinpoint left.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Whittaker's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. And the horn sounds on round 2. Heading back to the corner after that round. Whittaker's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Real. Oh, massive. That'll do it. Holy smokes.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Savage, bro. He is a savage.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz.
So congratulations to Nick Diaz. Just great to see one of the most popular and polarizing fighters on the roster, but get back inside the octagon and do what he does best. This is a big win, and you can be sure a big night across the board for Stockton, California's finest.
Old school, got a silver, shot some Aluga, mashed off the drinks like Uber, connected back home like a Wi-Fi router.